All right, guys. This is my part 2 rant. I had to get back on here. Twan Eagles 215, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Ring that bell to get them notifications, man. When this new content hit. I just had to get back on here, man. Just sits heavy right now. Like I said, guys, to be honest, just thinking about it, my big question now is, do we have trust in Jalen Mills? Do we have trust in Jalen Mills to finish out the season? Can we do that? I mean, you have to think about it, guys, as like people are really coming to attack him. I mean, offenses now know that Jalen Mills is the weakest link. He's like the rookie on the field. Can we blame the defense? Yes, we can. But you take away the big plays and the flags, the 1 or 2 flags that he did have, and the field position is not the same. You know what I mean? The field position is not the same. Now, do you put in Rasul Douglas? Do you start Rasul Douglas next week? Because, it's been given every week. This guy's getting burnt. He's getting burnt or he's causing flags. Every week. We're not getting anything different. Every week he's getting burnt. Every week he's causing flags. It's no improvement. It's the same thing. And it's sometimes, not saying it's all his fault, but I'm not going to say a big part, but some part of it is his fault. I don't know if I can say half. Is half enough to say it's his fault? But a quarter of it is. 25 to 35%. Because he's giving these big plays up, and it's the spot of the foul. 2 flags on Jalen, 2 or 3 flags on him. That kills us. They put the ball all the way up inside the 20, 30, 20-yard line. Come on. I don't know, man. I have to pull him. You have to pull him out of there, man. Regardless of, how the defense is playing on the front line or whatever. That doesn't even matter now. Because as long as they can get that ball up there and sling it and let Jalen Mills either cause the flag or get burnt, that's it. He biting on double moves, the same thing he been doing the whole 4 games, man. He's just, we have to figure out something. You have to get him either out of there, or he just has to come back and get some picks. He's always wagging his finger and all that crap like that, and he doesn't even do nothing. You're wagging your finger for nothing. I seen 1 or 2 plays. One play he wagged his finger because the guy dropped the ball. What are you doing? You don't need to wag your finger for that. You know what I mean? Just you being there is like you're not there. They just dropped the ball. But like I said, man, to me, no. Mills has to come sit down and think about it. And of course he's not. I hope this organization can see this video. Do not sign Jalen Mills. I don't care how cheap he is. Let him play somewhere else, man. I have to pull the plug on Jalen. I'm sorry. Eagles fans, I'm sorry. I believe in Howie. I believe in the staff. But got to pull the plug on this guy. You got to. He's a threat maybe in the red zone sometime, and that's because he can blanket a person. He can be all over him. Just like the penalty he got when he was all on the guy. Was it a penalty? It it could go either way. But he been around enough to know that if you have your hand on a jersey, you can't too much pull. It's nothing you can do. Like, having your hand there is fine. But don't go to grabbing it and then, all this, he should know that. And I look at it like this. Whenever it's time for them to come out, he's the hype guy. How does the hype guy get burnt? The guy that hypes the team up, gives the team energy. And he's not getting burnt once. He get burnt almost every play. Like, come on, man. You can't do that. Can't do that. You have to stick to you have to stick with, defending the person, I guess so much to say with your eyes, man. Stop trying to just go with your body. Be so physical. You're physical when they get up the field. Go jam them. Be physical then. This cushion thing with Jim Schwartz is killing us, man. We gotta. I don't know, man. The D line was getting home, but then again, it wasn't getting home like it needed to get home. You know what I mean? So it's like, y'all getting home, but then again, y'all not getting home. I guess that's why he's stuck on this cushion thing. But they're not getting home. They're not. They did not get the. I'm not saying they didn't, but the 5 and 6 step drops is too long. Them corners is already burnt. Darby he's okay, but his tackling is horrible. RDBs are very suspect. Everybody knows it. They know they can't run the ball. Running, we're fine. The D-line will stop the run. I give them that. Scoring in the red zone, we're pretty good too. Well, defending the red zone, I'm sorry. Defending the red zone, we're pretty cool. But like I said, when you got people that's causing you so many yards downfield, man, it is killer. It is killer. The defense has to clamp down. And like I said, I don't care what nobody thinks, nobody says. Jalen Mills might need to be benched for Rasul Douglas. It's just my opinion. Rasul Douglas helped us and came through a lot. That, was it a year or two ago? Something like that? Last year? I think it was last year. Ronald Darby was hurt. Played fine. Did amazing. Did he get beat? Yeah, he got beat sometimes. Everybody get beat sometimes. But you can't get beat majority of the time. You can't. He gets beat majority of the time. And majority of the time he's getting flagged. Or they just dropped the ball. He just got lucky. Jalen Mills just got lucky a few times and the people just dropped the ball. Because he got burnt. Ronald Darby, that play he made was awesome. Like I said, Ronald Darby has the speed to catch up. Now, he might not be the best tackler, but he will break a pass up. He gets burnt sometime too. That's fine. I can keep Darby. I can work with Darby. But I can't work with Jalen Mills on that other side. They got it. They got to do something. Jalen Mills has to go. I'm sorry. For us to be successful, guys, Eagles Nation, he has to go. Holding on to him and keep throwing him in that line of fire, we're going to get torched like this every single game. Every game, going to get torched. Twine Eagles 215. Yes, I'm saying it again. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell if y'all watch the video. All right, I'm out.